to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's up YouTube, and welcome back to Brett Vapes. I'm Brett, and today is the first day of lockdown in South Africa. So I decided to create this little series I'm calling The Window into a Vaper's Life on Lockdown in SA, or TWIAVLOSA, or Tuavlosa for short. Before we get started, if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, and if you aren't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. I will be posting every day during the lockdown, so you guys will have plenty to watch. So as a vapor, we can do one more thing that non-vapers can't do. What's that? Well, it's vape, obviously. What you guys must do is you must take this time that we've got, these 21 days, to practice those tricks that you've been trying to perfect recently, because now you've got time to do that. Or you can work on that DIY juice that you've been trying to get right. Guys, there's plenty to do. I have made this homemade checklist on how to survive a lockdown as a vapor. So step 1, you need a vape or multiple vapes, whatever's up to you, but you need at least one vape, guys. You can't vape unless you have one. It's just facts. Step number 2, you need spare batteries, charger, or if your vape is only an internal battery mod, then you need a working cable so that you can always make sure that your vape is charged. Always make sure you've got batteries that are fully charged, guys. Now that you're at home, you can always make sure that if you've got spare batteries, always have a set on charge. If they're all charged, then fantastic, but if they're not, always make sure it's charging so that you're not stuck in a position where, shoot, my batteries are dead, I can't vape, I can't do anything. Now I've got to wait 6 hours. It's a bit of a pain. So yeah, always make sure you've got spares. Step 3. Now this is an optional because it becomes ridiculously OP when you're on a lockdown, and that is DIYing your own juice. What you need for that is you need concentrates, so different flavors to make your juice. You need PG, which is propylene glycol. This one you're generally gonna do a lot less than with the VG, which is the next one. You need vegetable glycerine. So I've got a massive liter here. This label's incorrect. It says 1,000 mils, but it's actually 500 mils. But I've got a ton of this stuff. So you need VG as well. This is what you're going to use the most, so make sure you've stocked up on a lot of this stuff. And then optional nicotine if you are going to be vaping with nicotine. If you're not, then you don't need to use this. But the reason why I say that it's OP, I say this because you make a juice today, it's going to be ready, you leave it for roughly about a week, depending on whether it's a fruity juice. If it's a desserty, I say generally about 2 weeks on average. It depends on what sort of like desserty flavor you're making. If it's like chocolate or coffee or anything, you're going to be waiting way past lockdown. So try and make something that's simple, something that's easy to make, something that's not going to take a really long time to steep. So just a tip for this, guys. Make sure that you make it, you kind of calculate what sort of almost like the time period. So make sure that you always got juice. So if you've made a batch, make one batch, start making the next batch when you're maybe about halfway through your first batch, or you can start making it when you've started vaping your first batch. Because then, as soon as you've finished your first batch of juices, then your second batch is already ready to vape. So then you just keep doing that. So make sure that you've always got juice to vape. And the second tip on that is also, if you guys are not confident enough to make your own recipes, don't waste concentrates by trying to do it. Rather go online, go search DIY recipes on Google. There are plenty of websites where they've got that. So what you can do is just take those recipes straight out, or use those recipes to inspire you to make your own recipe, that sort of thing. But don't waste concentrates just because you've got them and you want to test something out. If you're not confident enough in your juice making skills, rather go the safe way. So step number 4 is you need some form of entertainment, whether it be YouTube, watching my channel, or gaming channels, or whatever you like to watch, whether it be PlayStation gaming, whether it be Xbox, whether it be PC, watching TV, movies, all those things, board games, whatever you have. The reason why I say this is because vaping is not going to keep you busy for 21 days, guys. 21 days is a long time, and if you're going to be vaping throughout the whole 21 days and not doing anything else, you're going to firstly go through a ton of juice, and if you're not DIYing, that's going to be very expensive. Even if you are DIYing, you're going to go through a lot of DIY juice, guys. So make sure you're always keeping yourself entertained, make sure you're always keeping yourself busy. And also, I mean, that amount, it's almost heartbreaking to think that you're gonna vape through so much juice. Like, I mean, on an average, when I'm working in a vape shop, guys, on an average vaping throughout the day, I can go through 120 mils of juice in 1 week. There are some people who go through 120 mils in a lot less of a period of time. So have a look at how much you vape, and take that into consideration about how much juice you've got, all that sort of thing. But keep yourselves busy. If you keep yourself busy, you'll vape a lot less because you'll think a lot less about it. So just do that, guys. And then lastly, step number 5, friends and family. Guys, just because you can't see your friends face to face doesn't mean they're not there anymore. Pick up the phone, WhatsApp them, tell them to install Skype. Guys, there are huge data plans. We're lucky enough that South Africa's helped us out here with data, guys. So let's use that. Let's keep in communication with our friends and family. If you live with your family, spend time with them. If you don't, if you're just on your own, guys, just contact your friends, talk to them. They have no excuse. They're also stuck at home. They're also not doing anything. They don't have plans, unless of course they're working in like medical, or if they're working at a spa or pick and pay or whatever. Unless they're doing that, they're stuck at home. They're in the same predicament as you guys. So talk to them. Call, WhatsApp, do whatever you need to. Just make sure that you use this time to build relationships rather than lose them. And it also helps so that you don't get insane, because being alone for 21 days is... I don't want to picture. I wouldn't want to be in those shoes, guys. So guys, please remember, this is an epidemic, and it's not just going to go away. We need to do something about it. Stay at home, be safe, and if you are starting to show signs of this epidemic, then call your country's hotline so that you can get tested, guys. It's vital that you get tested. If you don't get tested and you end up being positive, all it takes is for you to go to Spa or Pick and Pay to get some groceries, and that's it. That's all it needs. That's all it takes. And you're gonna spread it to hundreds, if not thousands of people. So please, 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 if you do have the symptoms, get tested. Let's stop this before it becomes any worse. And yeah, that's all I have to say for the vlog today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. and hit that notification bell. Also guys, I really appreciate it if you guys leave comments down in the comment section below. I really appreciate the engagement. Use this time to talk to me guys, ask me questions, all that stuff. I'm also planning on doing a live video in somewhere in the middle of these 21 days, so let me know what your thoughts are on that. Send me questions so that I can prepare for it and all that. So yeah, but we'll talk more about that in my coming videos in the coming days. Yeah, otherwise thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.